What's going on? It's Alexander here with the start of Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. This is what, if people that don't know, Story of Seasons is the name of the proper original Harvest Moon. And Friends of Mineral Town was a game that holds a very, very special place to me. In fact, this is a game that I actually played as a kid for 48 hours straight before passing out. I was that into this growing up. And this is the not spring. But and I had as far like I played when the remake was announced, I played this a lot on Switch. There's only one character I haven't romanced. That's what we're going to go for in this. Anyways, let's just start reading this. One day, a special letter arrived in my mailbox. It was sent from a person who introduced himself as the mayor of a certain little town. The moment I finished reading that letter, I packed up my things and headed for the train station. Once there, I bought a ticket to Mineral Town, the place where my grandfather had his farm. I do have, this doesn't really have a story. I do have a set place where we'll be done at. So I'll get to that later. It's good that you are Alex, I presume. I'm Thomas. It's my great honor to preside over Mineral Town as its mayor. It is the land your grandfather left to you. So I'm afraid it's been some time since anyone tended to it, so it's fallen into a bit of disrepair. Do you remember when you came here as a child? You spent a summer together with your grandfather. Well, we've had to cancel our family vacation this summer. I just couldn't get the time off for it. There's something very important that I have to do at work, and I can't leave. Sorry, but you'll have to make do without a trip this year. Things are just too busy. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm so sorry, Alex, but please understand. We may not get a family vacation, but we have asked your grandfather to let you stay with him at his farm this summer. The farm is wonderful. It's surrounded by nature with all sorts of places to explore. You can relax and play as much as you like. Already packed your things. All that's left is to go and have fun. No, there you are, Alex. Do you remember me? I'm your grandpa. There ain't too much to do out here in the sticks, but go have a nosy around if you like. I'm afraid I'll be busy most of the day doing my chores around the farm, so I won't have much time to play with you. There are a few kids around your age in town, though. I'm sure they'll let you play with them, so go on and introduce yourself. Little montage of memories. Who are you? Oh yeah, someone said the old guy at the farm down the road was having a visitor from the city. That must be him. I wonder what he's doing all by himself. Do you always play alone? Wow, me too. Nice place lots, and so I come here all the time. Hey, why don't you tell me all about yourself and the city and stuff? What's it like there? Alex, how'd you like the country life? Was it fun? When you get back home, say hello to your mom and dad for me and let them know I enjoyed having you come visit. Are you going already? Well, I'll miss you. You'll be coming back someday, though, right? Promise me you'll come back. Been 20 years since then. I see you've grown into a fine fine young adult. Your grandfather loved this little farm dearly, you know. I'm sure it would make him oh so happy to know that you had inherited it. Well, what do you say? Would you like to give farming a try? Excellent, excellent. Allow me to be the first to welcome you as a new resident of Mineral Town. Now then, as you're the new owner of this farm, do you not think a new name is in order? And we're just going to keep it simple. Guess what? That does have a nice ring to it. Running a farm is not the easiest of jobs in the world, but if you try hard, sure you'll be. I'm sure you will do your grandfather proud. Well, I'm sure you must be tired from your long trip here. Why don't you rest for the remainder of the day? I must return to my duties as mayor. I bid you good evening. Tomorrow, my new life as a farmer begins. And there will be skips here and there. Probably with full first year without any skips, and then we'll just skip to like important stuff to get closer to the end after that. Assuming this is the first time you've ever worked on a farm, please allow me to offer some advice. Talk to a person standing in front of you. Job just next to you, please confirm. Use an item, make certain to equip it first, then press the tool button to use it. And when you need to do a bit of shopping, go to a store, stand across the counter from the shopkeeper and talk to him. It's basically the tutorial. If the store is closed, you can still speak to the shopkeeper, but you won't be able to buy anything. There are several other controls available to you as well. Would you like for me to explain them to you? No. Sure, you needn't be so shy. Alright, if you insist. If you ever have any question or feel confused about anything, you can look it up by sending the bookshelf in your home. This is your farm after all. You may do with it as you wish. May I recommend focusing on earning a little money first to make life a touch easier? There are many things in the forest that you can forage and ship for a little pocket change, for example. And once your daily chores are finished, I suggest taking a stroll about town and meeting the local residents. If you follow the road from your farm to the right, you'll find your neighbors. I'm sure they'd be happy to chat or give advice. Okay, so one last thing. When you return home, check your toolbox. Inside, you'll find a little gift. Just my old pedometer. But I think you'll get some use of it. Mineral Town is a large place after all. It might be interesting to see how many steps you've walked. Now then, that ought to do for today. Then I'll drop by to see how you're doing again soon. Good luck. So I have mostly been playing the newest Rune Factory game, Rune Factory 5, so a little off on controls and forgot some of the parts of this. I'm Zach. I handle all the shipping around these parts. Nice to meet you. When you're farming, there's one big thing you gotta remember, yeah? Here, I'll show you. See this? This is your shipping bin. Don't forget about it. You'll want to sell, you want to sell something. You put it in the bin. I come by at 5 p.m. every day and pick up whatever's in there. When I do, I'll automatically add your cut of the sale to your wallet. Nifty, right? Oh, but I don't come by to collect on holidays or festival days. You want to know why? Because I want days off too, darn it. I'm not going to try to do that one. Anyway, this ain't your only shipping bin. There's one inside the coop and barn too. You can sell crops you've harvested or stuff you foraged from the mountain. Oh, and stuff like eggs, milk, and wool can go in there too. You get the idea, right? Okay, now listen up. This is important. Working hard is great and all, but don't overdo it. If face starts going blue, that's a sign you're about to keel over. When you get that bad, don't push it. Just go and rest, all right? Nobody wants a vacation to the clinic. Got all that? Good. I'll be stopping by at 5 p.m. then. See ya. And now we get control. Which, this is where all of our tools are. I think this might be the first one where we don't really start off with a few seeds. Unless it's somewhere else. But we'll go ahead and get the first little plot done here. Remember one thing that was fixed? Is you can go on all, you can plan on all 9 of those. Oh, we should check our mail. God's Workshop. Come to God's Workshop to renovate your home or farm. Materials and furniture also available. Ain't never been any good at this kind of thing. Basically, I've got stuff you might need, seeing as you just moved here and all. Drop on by sometime. God's Workshop. Alright, this is basically just mail. We'll go and meet all the townspeople here in a bit. Now, this is our farm. And of course, we got a little it's like a decent size starting off. We definitely can't do all this right off the go. Right from the word go. So let's just go to the meeting of the townspeople. I'll admit I'm a bit nervous to do this because I will be gushing over lots of this game. I haven't seen you before, huh? So you're the new owner of that farm. I'm Gray. Nice to meet you. There's absolutely nothing around here. You do know that, right? Don't tell me you're some kind of Earth weirdo. You're not familiar face around these parts. Ah, so you're the new caretaker of that farm, I see. Must be difficult to manage a farm with only one set of hands, but do your best out there. If I to introduce myself, the name's Saibara. Nice to meet you. And there's where we'll get all of our upgrades for our tools and whatnot. Chicken place. Wow, look at them all. Wow, wait, how are we getting this already? Yep, we've got a lot of eggs again today. That's a sign that our chickens are all happy and healthy. So I built a few of them to munch on while I was working. Want one, Mom? My, thank you so much, Rick. Soft-boiled eggs make such a yummy snack. Hello, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a traveler here to scope out our local sights and sounds? Oh wait, now that I think about it, I did hear that someone would be moving into that farm. I guess that's you, huh? You're Alex? I'm Rick. Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Potpourri. Rick is my older brother. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Lilia, Rick and Potpourri's mother. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, I know, Alex. Do you like eggs? They're most excellent. Glad to hear you think so. Hang on a sec. Here, our chickens laid a ton of eggs, so I soft-boiled some of them and ended up with a few too many to eat. I don't want them to go to waste, so I figured I'd give them to a fellow egg lover if you want that is. Good luck with everything on the farm. Well, from what I read, she was new, not in the original. So I don't remember. So this is the last one that I haven't romanced throughout all my other playthroughs on the Switch. Well, are you a resident here? I don't believe I've heard your name. Alex, is it? I'm Jennifer. A pleasure. And plus, I'm gonna pause this real quick so the time doesn't move forward. The children you can have in this, basically they look like this character, are they have blonde hair, they have brown or blonde, so makes more sense this way. Doing his business as usual over here, taking their happy thriving. I will say, seeing as how on 64, my first character name was Potpourri on it, that was the first one whenever I got the remake. Hello. Well, hello there, how nice to see you. I'm afraid I don't have the strength to get out and about all that much. That's why I hardly get to see you, Alex. It's a shame. There's, like, the way I married, there's Potpourri, Mary, Ellie. I think, no, it doesn't go by Ellie, so I remember Summer changed. And then Ran, which, in the one I played was on 64, she was named Anne. And I think as far as the females, that's the way that I did the romancing. I think that's all of them, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, Karen. I almost forgot. Karen was right after Ran. I've had a few playthroughs of this. This is their close day, isn't it? Yep. We'll go through, meet everybody, try to get some seeds going on to where you can get them planted and going. If the place is even open. I have a bad history with that place not being open. Now what am I going to do with this? It'd be a waste to just toss it. Oh, it's good timing. I was just wondering what I should do with this thing. See, an old buddy of mine moved out and left his fishing rod behind. Me, I don't fish. So I was wondering what to do with that darn thing. It's still in good shape, so it'd be a shame to junk it. Which Alex, want it? I've got an inkling that you've got a talent for fishing. Got a fishing rod. Click the fishing rod, press the tool button. Say, when fish bites, the bobber will move violently. Press it again to reel it in. Simply wait until the next fish comes along and bites. May only reel an empty hook, but don't give up. Catch a line, try again. If there aren't any fish where you're fishing, no matter how long you wait, you won't get a bite. Try somewhere else. Different fish can be caught depending on where you fish and what season it is. Try fishing at various places and times. And a giant guardian class fish are rare items. Let's walk around here. That's to be Wayne. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You have gotten a good item, yes? Oh wait, we gotta leave and then go back in. So okay, no, I guess it just straight up counts as meeting him. Right. Why hello there, and you are? Yes, Mayor Thomas told us you would be coming. I'm Slasher, my family runs a general store. I do hope you'll drop by every once in a while. My, I haven't seen you around before. Could you be Alex? Bingo, I just knew it. I heard from Thomas that someone new was moving to town, and he may or may not let your name slip to me. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Manna. My husband Duke and I run this vineyard. It's ever so nice to meet you. We may be out in the boonies, but the folks here are kind. So let us know if you're ever in a bind. Oh, I'm a poet. Oh, whoops. Am I talking too much? I'm sorry. Bad habit. Alrighty. Continue on down the road here. I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, you're the guy who took over that farm. I thought for sure you were a guest. What's your name? That's pronounced Alex, you said? I'm Rand. Nice to meet you. Doesn't want to get by her, but it seems like her dad isn't there. Is he going to be upstairs? No, but Gray is all of a sudden. Let's just head back down and around, I guess. And there's Mana's husband, if I remember correctly. Who are you? So you're the new caretaker of that farm? I'm Duke. Nice to meet you. Man, a few words he is. Yeah, that one's locked. To the library. That's locked too. Mayor's house. Oh no, Ellen's house. Goodness me, a new face. You're Alex. I'm Ellen. That's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, my legs. I have an illness that makes my muscles weak, so I've been chairbound for some time now. I'm just at that age. You're not from around here, huh? Whoa, you moved on to that big old farm? Oh, didn't mean to skip that. Oh, hey, since you've got a farm, that means you've got cows and stuff, right? Let me come and pet one sometime, okay? My, if it isn't Alex, good day. How fares the farm? Is all going well? And then over to the general store. Hey there. There's Mary. I'm Marie. I'm gonna keep saying Mary because that's what I've always called her. Oh, are you the one taking over the farm? Thomas told me about you. My name is Mary. That's nice to meet you. There's Karen. Hello, a friend was just telling me about how somebody moved into that old farmhouse. So that's you, huh? Alex got it. I'm Karen. Pleasure's all mine. Oh, there, goodness, we haven't met before, have we? Oh, so you're the one who just moved into that farm. Speaking of which, I seem to recall Thomas mentioning something along those lines. My name is Anna. I hope you'll come to enjoy life in our cozy little town. I do want to go here real quick. I can't remember if this is going to be a 5 or not. I'm afraid the only thing we have in stock that might interest Farmer RC, that's just your backplate. As many you can afford. I'm serious, but you have to choose which ones very carefully. Yes, that's just smart shopping. Alrighty. Now to the clinic. Oh, pardon me, I didn't realize I still had a patient to see. You're not from this town, are you? Ah, I see, so you're Alex, and the caretaker of that farm. There have been rumors floating around about you. My name is Doctor. As you can see, I'm a physician. If you ever feel unwell, do seek me out right away. Apparently named him for the job, huh? Most people in this town are healthy. We live in a place where the abundant blessings of nature appear to have rendered most diseases impotent. But I still study each and every day. Medicine is an endless pursuit. Many problems remain unsolved, even now. But Alex, working on the farm is surely a difficult endeavor in its own right. Farm work is one of the most physically demanding jobs out there. Do take care. Also, for medical matters you'd rather not discuss with me, you may speak to my nurse Ellie. In any case, we are always here to lend an ear about any health concerns you may have. Oh, that's right, Alex. I just used some medicine from another town. Would you like to try some? Unlike the medicine typically sold here, it can restore both stamina and fatigue at the same time. Its only fault is that the effect is somewhat weak, which is why it hasn't been put out on the market yet. I improved it to increase its effectiveness, albeit at the expense of flavor. Yeah, sure. Oh, it would seem I sized you up correctly. Go on then, down it in one gulp. EWW exclamation point. So it tastes as awful as I expected, but it was rather effective, yes? Had hypothesized that you'd be able to see the value of them, especially. Would you like some more? Forgive me, I couldn't resist a little joke. Taking too much of any medicine can have negative effects. Thank you for today, Alex. You've given me a lot to consider. Now let's run around here and meet Ellie. Doctor is passionate about his research. I could stand to learn a lot from him. Alright, so we're missing. Don't actually want to see the priest here. Nope. Hey, there's Cliff. So you just moved to that farm. My name? I'm Cliff. Nice to meet you. You can technically talk to the priest if you go in here. Confessions on the matter. Just saying hi. Ah, hello. Please feel free to come again whenever you like. We'll eventually actually meet him. Though he'll probably be the slowest one to grow a friendship with. But anyways, I'm in this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.